Hey everyone, this is my Patreon powered reaction to the 66th episode of World Trigger. So, last episode, it's been a while since I watched the last episode, but I remember we were questioning Enodora about what we could get from him about the neighbor world, and we had Ninomiya, I think it was, come over to talk about Chica's brother and that whole thing about an ex-member of his group kind of aiding that whole stealing triggers and exiting for the neighbor world, so yeah, it's a pretty important stuff to get into, of course. But yeah, let's get back into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Toei animation. Namely border. Masataka Ninomiya. Oh yeah, he did say some of that stuff too. Not the friendliest guy ever. Sharpened fangs. Okay, have fun, you two. Don't push yourself too much, Mikumo. I bet it will be lots of fun. Claud. Well, hello there. You're not gonna say hi or anything? That's fine. Ooh. I suppose. Definitely. Everybody loves people that bring snacks. Oh, that's a little bit different. Oh, that's a lot different. I do kind of remember that now, yeah. Oh, so that's what he's doing. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I want to see more of our Arashiyama squad. Definitely, Hitora. Ah, Kitora answered the door. I was ready for that. If Kitora asks you to come inside, you do just that. You don't waste that opportunity. I brought snacks. Thank you very much. Of course, Kitora wouldn't be subtle about that. I wonder who did that. Wow. I mean, that's a good thing, right? More people? Well, I kind of skipped over that, but that looks pretty bad. That did look like a problem, though. Yo, glad you could show up. Yes. Gotta live with Sami. She knows what's up. You do that. Teach me how to shoot. He wants to feel more useful. Yeah, we don't want to rely just on him. Very dangerous strategy. Okay. Yeah, that's gotta help other people get them. Yeah, it makes sense. I got you. It makes sense gunners should be more of a, support role. Gunners and shooters. Yeah, definitely. Range? Well, obviously. uh, oh. Oh, I actually gave her credit. That was funny. She got butthurt in her head a little bit too soon. Yes. Yeah, even in that fight, it was the attacker that did the final blow. Yeah, Mikumo's already kind of good for that sort of thing. Yes. And nothing wrong with learning new stuff. Oh wow, that little lick. That's a GIF material right there. Mika was excited. Yay, what was her name? Natsume? Natsume? I kind of forgot, but I liked her, so. I'm sure you could. B's not that hard to get to. And no, that was not me casting shit at Mikumo. It's not Midorikawa. Thought it was at first. Will they mind, though? He's probably on one of our competing teams for the next round. Yee, she sees it and she wants it. I don't think the cat's amused. She gonna scratch her, though? No, she just doesn't care. That's why you try it and they'll either bite you or they won't. Then you'll find out. Oh, it's going towards her. Or... What did you land on? Oh. I guess it's a nice bed. Pompadour senpai. I guess. I'm surprised we're allowed to bring pets in this in headquarters. Okay. Come on, Chica, do your best. You too. And you as well. You, I don't care so much. Really landed on that shot. Well, that wasn't quite what we were aiming for. Yeah, that doesn't make things easier. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, that's acceptable. Now, priorities. The cat stays. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I bet. They're easy to shoot. Toru Narusaka. Oh, cool. So that's him. Wow. Okay. I think we missed the point here. Wow, guys. That's just showing off. Clearly. Yeah, Kageura squad, that's one of the ones we're facing off against. That's an experience, alright. It's a nice star. Wow, we have some blushing. Yuzuru. I'll probably call him Yuzuru because Emma's like a girl's name, so. Natsume, okay. That's what I thought it was. Cannon girl. She packs a punch with her cannon. I'm getting mixed messages. Poor Pompadour senpai. Hatohara. Was that the girl that ran away? I think. Probably. I assume that because of Chica's reaction, mostly. Wasn't actually positive until that. I'm still not positive, but that made me lean towards that. I've said this several times, but there's a lot of names in this show, it's really hard to keep them all straight. I always got like these 5 new names there. Narasaka, Yuzuru. Yuzuru, I guess, is part of... Was it Ninomiya or Kageura? I can't remember. If Futahara was who I think it is, it would have to be Ninomiya, right? I mean... But I remember Kageura popping up for somebody. I don't know. I'll get it figured out as the more I watch. Ah, boy, am I tired. Arashiyama. Best squad. Yeah, that's who I thought it was, okay. Dowdy girl, I don't know exactly what that means. She looks so laid back and mellow. Yeah, because if she's Ninomiya and Yuzuru's mentor, then he had to be Ninomiya too, you would think. You do that. You're amazing team. Yes, play once again. Yeah, just do it. Fire! Nice. Are we gonna get some information on her? Does he... How much does he know about what happened? uh, oh. Well, that sounds familiar. And that would explain why Ninomiya picked up on that with Chika so quickly. I mean, you think that would be good enough? I'll believe that. We're not supposed to really shoot people. People are supposed to shoot neighbors. I mean, some of them are kind of people, but not the ones we usually fight. Chica, you really should kind of watch what you say around the anime. Although I think Ninomiya already knew your issue, or suspected at least. Yeah, that was not a good thing to say. So he is Kageura, okay. Why is someone from Ninomiya his mentor then? I guess you don't have to be in the same team to be a mentor, but it's a little weird. Stab! Oh, damn. That's not how I wanted that to end at all. A bed of disappointment. That's really what that should be nicknamed. Praise me more, senpai. Yeah, we haven't really got anything about Azuma, have we? Okay. Well, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, that's saying something. Is he? Oh wow, that's a lot lower than that. So why is he a pain then? Hmm. I was about to say, it's probably because he's S rank. We know one of them, I guess, but... Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing how he fights. Hurry up. Oh, that's Kageura? Okay. So is he a bit of a delinquent? You know, if he can hear you, you're in trouble. You just seem like the kind of guy that picks fights easily. No, you're bad-mouthing him. While you're sweating, that probably doesn't help your case. Really intense eyes. Consider yourself lucky to get beat up there, boys. A disappointment. Did you want to get beat up? Might want to not push your luck. Yeah, you kind of asked for this. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, he just murdered those people. Good thing they were transformed. What did he even do exactly? Yeah, I didn't see anything. Did you guys see anything? Yeah, what did he do? This guy's, you don't mess with this guy, clearly. Yeah, it looked like a energy whip or something. He does seem very irritable, like you don't want to mess with this guy. Yes. I do remember that much. I do get shooters and gunners mixed up a lot, to be fair, but... Sense. Okay, Kyosuke. I guess. Wow. No. No. Yes, we're not gonna fool us anymore. Okay. That was the 26th episode, 66th episode. Wow, that's not even close. Of World Trigger. Okay. Well, this episode, we actually got to see a bit of shooting practice. Chika, she got to meet up with Natsume, which is great. They're nice. They're good friends. I do enjoy seeing them interact with each other. We even got to see Kat and Akane from Nasu Squad. Very interested in the cat. She was very cute, wanting to play with it, but the cat just was not interested in the slightest and jumps on Pompadour Senpai's head. And it was all a pretty silly scene. Very fun. But led us to meeting some new people. Yuzuru, which is apparently a part of Kageura Squad, despite having a Ninomiya person as a mentor. I don't know what the story is behind that exactly. But yeah, they were all doing pretty good. Although some people, they didn't actually go for points. They were just being silly, like making stars and happy faces and just, wow, guys, talk about showing off. And meanwhile, you have Natsume who's like barely even hits the thing at all. You know, but that's the difference between a C rank and an A rank at the end of the day. But you do have Chika, you know, sort of maybe becoming friends with that Yuzuru guy. He seemed to like her. I mean, I saw some blushing, so that's obviously a little bit telling, of course. However, Chika seemed to have gotten a bit too comfortable with him saying things she probably shouldn't be saying to the enemy. You know, about your weaknesses. It's not really a thing you want to just kind of tell them. It's, Chika, I'm not sure if you're cut out for this whole war thing. But, yeah, we did have a bit of a revelation with that, where apparently Hatoharu, whatever her name was, apparently she has a similar issue to Chika, and she just breaks weapons, as opposed to Chika that just breaks buildings, you know? But I don't see that's that big of an issue because border agents are not supposed to attack humans regularly. They do in mock battles, but you know that's not if that's only to like build up your skill level. If you already managed to get very skilled regardless, then it shouldn't be an issue. They mostly destroy. They mostly attack the Trion soldiers. That's mostly what go through the gate. Very rarely do we ever see actual humanoid neighbors. So I don't see why that would be that big of an issue. Obviously, it's something to take into consideration, of course, with promotions and stuff. But I feel like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's obviously a weakness that can be exploited if your enemy knows it, but it's not like the actual neighbor enemy would know about it very easily, unless it was like a large scale invasion, of course, where they could possibly learn something, learn that, or if they had a reason to focus on her, I guess, which I don't believe they do. But anyway, that was good to know, and it definitely makes sense why Ninomiya might have picked up on that, because I'm pretty sure he said something along the lines of that girl can't shoot people. So you know, but yeah, it is what it is. We also had Mikumo going over to Ariyashima squad, which is cool because that means getting to see Kitora, which is always enjoyable. Always enjoyable seeing her. She never disappoints as far as fun goes. But yeah, Arashiyama, he made sure to tell Mikumo a little bit about being a shooter, that it's not really about scoring points yourself. That's not really what you should be aiming for. It's good if you can, of course. Shooters probably do get points sometimes. I mean, no doubt about that. But it's not really what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to kind of be like supporting the attacker, maybe like a bit of crowd control, maybe a bit of extra damage here and there when needed, you know. So that's kind of what more your role is. You're not just gonna go like one-on-one against an attacker as a shooter. Generally not a good idea because of the whole shield thing you mentioned about shields getting better and better. You can just kind of block attacks and go in for the attack if you are fast enough. So yeah, just kind of telling Mikamo what his role is and not how it's not really what you should be focusing on, but still trying to help him, regardless. Which is cool. But yeah, we also got introduced to the captain of the Kageura squad, and he definitely seems to be an interesting character. I wasn't quite sure what to think when we got a bit of a description from uh you know I'm blanking on his name. What's his name? Murakami Ko, right. He he gave us a bit of a description about him being a pain, and all that, but didn't really give us enough to really make like a mental image of this person. But then we saw him sitting on the couch with his messy hair, being like, "Yeah, you got a problem with me, boy? I'll show you." We got a bit more of a feel for his character here. I'm sure there's still plenty to learn. He's probably not quite as violent as he comes across. Because he had a reason to be upset with them. They were obviously being pretty rude to him and all that. In fact, it almost seems that they're kind of implying that he can read their mind. I mean, with the way they were walking away and they didn't say anything aloud, I'm pretty sure they were just talking in their heads, and yet he got angry again and lashed out at them. So the only way that really makes sense is if he can actually read their mind. And there's lie detecting side effects, so I don't see why they wouldn't have a mind reading side effect. Although it might not be like full on mind reading, it could be like an emotion reading type of thing, like Muv Alternative had that with a character where she couldn't really read minds exactly, but she saw like colors for emotions and stuff. It could be something like that too. It's probably a bit more likely than actually being able to hear word for word what they're saying in their heads. That's just speculation on my part, though. But there's definitely something there, because judging by what... who was it that said it, actually? Somebody said something about don't stare at him. Yeah, I think it was Murakami Ko. But yeah, it says something about if you stare at him, he'll get angry at you or whatever. So I think that was also meant to kind of imply that. Like, he just regularly just goes off on people that don't actually say anything wrong, So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. We'll probably get more into that next episode. Probably. But yeah, we haven't really got any of Azuma Squad, have we? Because we know we're supposed to be having like a four-way match between Tamakoma 2, Ninomiya, Kageura, and Azuma Squad. We've got that kid, Yuzuru from Kageura, and the captain, of course. We have Ninomiya, the captain that talked to us about Chika's brother before. So I don't think we've gotten any of Azuma really at all, so we might get that next episode before we actually move on to the match itself. We might get more into that. So yeah, definitely some interesting things to think about with this episode. Definitely learn more about Kageura. He definitely seems like an interesting character, stands out a lot. I'm sure there's more to learn about Yuzuru as well. see. I'm gonna check something. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I just want to make sure of that real quick. Anyway, yeah, pretty decent episode. That's what all I got to say. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.